Thank you again, Dave. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for, you're raising a bunch of warriors here. I have the privilege of working with you every day. Thank you for pushing all of us here and your commitment. The next person, as Dave just mentioned, I get to welcome to the stage is the CEO of Lennox, Alok Maskara. He's the leader in energy-efficient, climate-controlled solutions, Lennox, dedicated to sustainability and creating comfortable and healthier environments for commercial and residential customers. He's the 8th CEO of Lennox since the company was founded in 1895. He brings over 25 years of global leadership in manufacturing and technology to Lennox. Since becoming CEO, Alok has led to focus on accelerating growth and enhancing the company's core values of integrity, respect, and excellence. Under his leadership, Lennox earned recognition on the Wall Street Journal's 2023 list of the 250 best managed companies. Before becoming CEO of Lennox, Alok served as the CEO of Luxfer Holdings PLC, a global industrial company focused on advanced materials. He spearheaded the company's transformation, led value-enhanced acquisitions and partnerships, and improved profitability. He previously served as president of several global business units for nearly a decade at Pentair, a leading provider of water treatment and sustainable applications, including its former technical solutions segment. Prior to Pentair, he held various leadership positions at General Electric Corporation, McKinsey, as well as McKinsey & Company. Alok is passionate about technology and is a co-author of 9 patents in advanced materials science. He served on the board of directors of Franklin Electric, a global provider of systems and components for moving water and fuel. Alok graduated with a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering from the Indian Institute of Technology, earned a master's degree in chemical engineering from the University of New Mexico, and obtained an MBA from the Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern University. Outside work, Alok enjoys spending time with his family, traveling, and participating in cycling, hiking, and water activities. He is also a dedicated supporter of charitable causes focused on education in developing countries. Please give a warm welcome to Alok Maskara.
Thank you. I feel like such a celebrity being here. Most of the time I'm sitting in a laptop and doing stuff, so just super excited to be here. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for being a valued Lennox partner. I want to talk for a few minutes, but more importantly, I'm here to learn, to listen. I had the pleasure of being with the Dealer Advisory Council this morning and was able to get some feedback. Feedback is important to us, and all of us are lifelong learners. I'm not sure about which $20 bill, I kind of lost track when Jones was doing this, but we are here also to make money for ourselves and for our shareholders, and that's super important to us. I do want to start by our core values like everybody does, and one reason I'm here is to be able to establish mutual trust. It's important who you do business with. And I can tell you, Lennox is a company that you can trust. We do only HVAC. We are very passionate about working essentially only in North America. We make all our products in North America. And it's a company that I've been with 2 years. And after going to many different companies, I found the place from which I'm going to retire from. So it's super excited to be here. I thought I'd start by doing introductions on myself. The picture in the center is the Milwaukee store picture where I took a selfie before I knew Dave Chapman and I was interviewing for Lennox. So that's kind of a freshness picture. The picture on the left is my wife and I, married 27 years, us participating in a bike race sponsored by Lennox. So we do that in Dallas. We spent 15 years in Milwaukee, raised 3 beautiful children in Milwaukee, and moved to Dallas when I took this job. So super exciting to be back in Wisconsin. Late flight delays, obviously had to stop at Culver's for dinner, then had to stop at Quick Trip. Menards was closed, but I'll stop at Menards on the way back, and then my Wisconsin trip is complete. My 3 children, the bottom right-hand side, that's what they got for Christmas. Feel the Love program sweatshirts, which I had to buy and give that to them, and that's what they're wearing for Christmas. So that's our family. I'm new to the industry. HVAC is a new industry for me. Before this, I worked in industry that we supplied to firefighters. I've been in industry, the water industry. I was in water treatment. I was in water pumps. I was in the electrical industry. And honestly, I'm super excited to be in the HVAC industry. And it's the best among all the ones I've seen. Because of what's in this page, whether you believe in global warming or not is not the point. The point here is that this industry is growing as temperature extremes become more, and people can afford more air conditioning, people can afford more heating. This is a positive for us. While regulatory changes create a lot of burden for us and for you every time we have to change refrigerant or SEER change, it protects the North America industry from overseas competition. If you think about a lot of industry where things are becoming DIY and you can buy water heaters at Home Depot and Menards, this industry is protected. I don't see in any of our lifetimes a Lennox product being sold at a retail store. Just will not happen because of all the regulatory reasons. The new refrigerant will make it even more difficult for anybody to do this on a DIY basis. There's a housing shortage everywhere, and it continues, and you'll need more housing and more housing built. That's good for the industry. And new technology, whether it's new controllers, new app, that's good for it. So HVAC is a very good industry. As my children, which are not ready to get jobs yet, they do, I would encourage them to go to HVAC industry. So if you're worried about the future of an industry, don't be if you're in HVAC. At Lennox is a few different things I want you to know on why I love Lennox. Been here only 2 years, so I don't have the history that Dave had. I don't have the history of the dealer council. But beyond everything that they said, I want you to know we have very strong financial fundamentals. We're a public company. We have 35 million shares, all owned by a wide group of shareholders, so we don't have a single owner per se. We haven't been bought or sold, nor do we buy and sell many companies. Our fundamentals are very, very strong. And that's important when you choose to work for a company. Make sure you work for a company that has strong, good fundamental financial strength. You know, we have strong values, you've already heard about it, so that's important. But I thought I'd also spend a few minutes talking about what do I do as a CEO? My kids ask me that, so Dad, what do you do? You seem to be on the laptop all the time. Or, like, what do you do really as a CEO? That's the right-hand side of the page. As the introduction says, I'm the 8th CEO in the 130-year-old company. So you can do the math. CEOs typically stick around about 20 years. That's what is typical. And what do we do? First is, I mentioned 35 million shares. I spend a lot of my time with shareholders. It's just like selling, right? We're trying to sell shares, make sure they are. And that's done well. The shares have doubled over the past year, so we've done very well. We have to work and engage with different leaders. So the best decisions we make are about people that we employ, factories that we build, and those are the kind of decisions we work. But you can't do anything alone. It's all about the culture, it's about the team that you build around you. So that's what I do as Lennox, and that's why I love Lennox. As a company, our strategy has been very consistent, it's been very steady. We sell direct to dealers. That's unique in the industry. Most other companies, like Carrier, they would sell to a distributor who would sell to a dealer. We like the direct interaction. We like you to know that I own responsibility for all manufacturing of products, not somebody else. There's no intermediaries in between. That's been a model. We make industry-leading products. We are rated number 1 in quality. We are rated number 1 in reliability, number 1 in serviceability. We got a bit of catch-up to do on thermostats. We got a bit of catch-up to do in availability, and we are making significant investments in those areas to make sure that you can be successful. Because just like you're talking about trust and watching your back, you need to know that we will sell you the best quality products that we can make. We will continuously improve the quality, so you can install the product and go, and you don't have to worry about whether it's going to work or not. That's what we try and do. As we look at a company, a few more things. We have 14,000 global employees, most of them in US, and we have a factory in Mexico where we have some employees too. So 6 total factories, we have 250 stores, we have 27 different distribution centers, and over 3 million square foot of space that we use to manufacture and distribute our products. And on behalf of all those 14,000 employees, thank you for being a Lennox dealer. Thank you for looking at the HVAC industry. We are working hard to do some changes which are required. Next year, we have to change the refrigerant. Why do we change refrigerant? That's mandated by law. We don't have a choice. The old refrigerants, remember the ozone damage and thing? Those were banned because of that, so we went to the new one. Now, every few years, we've got to step down and get a refrigerant that's better for the environment. We have to do that. There is no choice in this. And we are good at doing this. We want you to be very comfortable that the products that we will deliver are going to be safe, they're going to meet all the regulations requirements, and the homeowner will be safe when these equipments are installed. It requires more training, it requires more technical abilities, and we will provide that. So feel free to ask us questions, but that's a big thing coming up for us. And finally, I want to end by just talking about customers and our charters and our commitment. Every business unit at Lennox, and this is one of the 6 business units, has a customer charter or a commitment. It has small things and big things. And it's all about getting feedback from you and playing it back. I'll pick one on the left-hand side. We want to make sure that we answer all customer calls within 3 minutes. Currently, it's about 5-6 minutes. Last year, it was 7-8 minutes. We are getting better. Because when I go meet dealer, one dealer says, I was on the hold with your tech support team for 25 minutes in a hot attic in Texas, and you guys sitting in air conditioning somewhere, why would you pick up my phone? You know, you're wasting my time. I could be going and doing another job. So we are trying to be really, really better at that. But there are other commitments here as well. We want to leverage technology to grow your business. We want to get the new products, the new heat pumps, the new electrification journey, and get you the best products you can. And make sure we can own your loyalty. And we fight for it every day. As Dave Chapman was saying, our team, our 14,000 associates, we want to be fighters to earn your business, to earn your loyalty. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the feedback you give us. Thank you for being part of the HVAC industry. And thank you for trusting Lennox. I appreciate it. I'll hand it over.